Alright guys, here she is. 2015 DRV Elite Suites. We're kind of sandwiched between a little teeny tiny travel trailer, so I can't open up the awnings, but you got two awnings. One right here goes up to there, and you can see on the slide there you got another awning. So you got two awnings on the outside. There's LED strips on both awnings, so when you have those awnings out, you get that LED strip on. It looks really nice. Here's your main storage bay. Is huge. This is where you put the grandkids when they come over to hang out. It's got a slide tray, as you can see. All kinds of electrical things. I'd be lying if I pretended like I knew what a lot of these things were. Obviously that's the converter, charger, lots of wires. It's going to be very important that you have your owner's manual with this thing, which you'll get. This button right here controls the steps. This has the option of the power steps. So if you hit retract, and there you go. It seems like a silly option, but I'd say the majority of the people that buy these things and live in them are like 90 years old, so they don't like messing around with the steps. This is your hitch. I don't think you really plan on moving this thing, but that's your Trailair Hitch, and that basically, this is, you can't really, it's not squishy, even though it is when it's on the truck. Just absorbs a lot of the, there's like a little piston. This just absorbs a lot of the road shock and stuff like that, instead of transferring all the shaking to the coach. You can see right there you got the 6,500 watt Onan generator. Typically generators that come on fifth wheels are 55,000, so that's or 5,500. That's a 65. Over here is just your battery bay, your hydraulic for all your slides and stuff like that. This is where you're going to control your landing gear. It's pretty simple too. You're just going to turn it on. I'm not going to do it right now. Right now it says level, jacks are down. Not all the jacks are down, but you would just turn it on, push auto level, and that's it. So pretty simple there. You do have to be on somewhat level ground. The jacks can only go out so far, so you can't park it entirely crooked and think you're going to get nice and level. And you got slide toppers on all the slides. And there's the name right there that's going to make all your friends jealous. I don't think you'll pass anybody on the road pulling a fifth wheel and think, man, I wish I had that fifth wheel. This is definitely the cream of the crop. If anyone says they have a longer, heavier fifth wheel, then you just tell them bull crap, because there really isn't anything out there that's longer, and there's not too many out there that are heavier than this. It's your 50 amp power cord. This is another one of those options that comes on the, or standard on the Elite, is your power cord reel, so you don't have to get your hands all dirty when you're reeling the cord in. But you're in construction, so you could probably care less about having dirty hands. And then of course, with this being 44, 45 feet long, you got triple axle back there. So it is definitely a triple axle fifth wheel. I will attach the picture. I did manage to go up on the roof. But there's your ladder. It is obviously a full walk-on roof. The roof looks amazing. Hey, it looks like they bought this from Tom Johnson Camping Center. That must have been where this originated from. And then we had a little conversation about that. That's the tow hitch, even though most people won't actually pull a boat back there. And then this little thing right here is for a brake control, if you did elect to tow a boat or something like that. It's just a little storage bay. Now this coach does have the outdoor TV. And it's nice too to have that awning, because then if you're actually out here watching TV, it's a little sunny, start sprinkling or something like that, you got the second awning that'll kind of protect you from the elements while you're maybe watching some football. Oh my God, I need to lose some weight. I see myself in the reflection. Holy moly. Alright. Oh man, our bow fell off. Let's get the stairs out. No, this is not a sign of what's to come. We put bows on things when people are coming for delivery day, but I don't know why, because I'd say 90% of them end up falling off before the customer gets here. So this is one of your control panels. This is going to control a lot of your lights. This is where you're going to turn on your generator. You can see all 4 of the slides are right in there. I'm not going to mess around with any of those a whole lot, but let's say door side in. We'll push the button. That's your door side there. But those are your slides. This is going to be your tank monitor. You can see what voltage your battery has. You can see your percentage. Obviously your fresh water is 88% full. That's because we put water in it. Your gray tank's empty. Thank God. Your black tank is empty. And then it tells you how much LP you've got. This actually has 3 ACs, but this unit controls all 3. So right now you're controlling zone 2. You can click it on here and you can control zone 3, which is off, or you can control zone 1, which is on cool. And you can program it and do all kinds of fancy things. That's your inverter right here. This actually controls your vent fans and stuff like that. Turn on your tank heaters if it gets cold. That way your poo-poo doesn't turn into ice. That's kind of gross. I just said that. This has a Wi-Fi router that you can turn on. There's actually a little desk in this coach, so that's what that is. And those are your awning controls, and that's your awning light switch. This is, I think, something that they added, unless it was an option from the factory, but does operate the satellite. There's a satellite up there. There's a good couple good phone numbers there you can call if you ever have any questions with the coach. Of course, call our service department first. All right, so let's pan out and look at this beauty. Excuse me. Sorry about my voice. I'm a little muffled because we've been sharing a cold in my house for the past 2 months. My son doesn't have it. My daughter does. My son's had a runny nose since he was born, so it's normal for him. We don't even bother with it anymore. So here you've got your dinette table. That table will extend out, and then you've got extra foldable chairs, so you can have seating for 4. That's the little desk area. It's kind of why this one's a little bit longer. A lot of them that aren't 40 or 40 foot or 41 foot, you know, there's your 3 feet right there. So everyone knows when you get a 44 foot DRV, it usually is a little bit longer in the living area, and that's because they give you the desk and then extend out the kitchen a little bit. A couple really nice things. One of the standards on the Elite Suites is are the shades. So there's actually a black switch, and if you push it, hold on a second, I think I have to hold it. Oh, I guess I have to hold it. Anyways, that controls your shades over there, your shades over there, there's a lot of little features and convenience making tools that make this coach very appealing to people, because you know how hard it is to go around and just tug on each blind. Some people just don't want to do that, so they give you a lot of extra little things. There's an L-shaped couch. This section right here you can completely get rid of, and the couch looks 100% normal without this little section right here. So I've sold many coaches like this with this type of floor plan, and what a lot of people elect to do is take that, get it out, unless you're going to have a lot of company over, and that way you have a nice couch there, and then you got two movable lazy boy recliners. You can take these recliners and you can put one right here, and now you got a recliner right in front of the TV, and then you can angle another recliner, because now you have all this open space, and you can angle another recliner right in front of the TV. So there's your fireplace, your massive, I think that's like a 60-inch flat screen. Our cabinet shop has that panel, and then they have that panel, and they also have the bathroom door. They're bringing it out or installing it or whatever. So yeah, when we go through the video, or when I was walking the coach before I came in, I noticed that was missing a door, and cabinet shop has that, and then also the bathroom door, because I'm sure you guys aren't cool with taking a shower and using the restroom out for everyone to see. A lot more lights back over here. Every DRV has a dimmer switch, so you can create the mood. You know, you want to dim the lights a little bit. Maybe go down here, maybe on date night, and flip on the fireplace. This works on light only mode, so you don't have to always have heat coming out, but you absolutely can. It's a furnace, so you can absolutely have it to where heat's coming out. But if you just wanted to create a nice little mood in the room, I don't know where I'm going with that, you could absolutely just turn on the light on the fireplace. Really cool thing too, I don't know how appealing it would be to you, but it's got like blue LED strips. You can see them back there underneath the desk area, and you can turn all the lights off and just have the blue LEDs on. So lighting in this coach, you can pretty much create whatever type of lighting you want. In the slide boxes underneath the cabinets, there's lights up there. Tons and tons of storage. You got 4 drawers up there. You got 6 up there. 1, 2, I think this is a pull out. So you got stuff there. You got storage there. And of course, standard on DRV, every bit of wood in this coach is all real wood. It's not any chipboard, wrapped wood, or anything like that. So we'll go into the kitchen area here. All hard surface countertops. Lots of counter space, by the way. Plenty of room to, you know, set up trays of food if you're entertaining for a couple people. You got a big sink to do your bigger pots and pans, and it's nice and deep too. So dual sinks, detachable. You want to spray Mr. Tom while he's over there taking a nap. Get induction pans. This one is always, all the Elites are standard with the induction cooktop, so make sure you have the pans for that. And then you have a nice big residential convection microwave / oven. The fridge. I know you've been wanting to see this. And it's gone. Now you had asked me too about this down here. That's just the way the fridge is setting. I thought maybe there was a piece of wood there missing, but you can kind of see that piece right there. It's just the legs that it's on. But this is a nice full-size pull-out. You got drawers and stuff like that, and then you got ice and water in the door. I mean, it's a normal residential refrigerator. Plenty of space. And then in the kitchen, You got 3 drawers right there. Another nice thing about these type coaches is they have what's called easy glide drawers, so you don't have to close them and then push them in a little harder. Once you get them about right there, they close by themselves. It's almost like a little magnet. Something to that one. Just close it up and it finishes up. And they stay pretty snug. So when you're driving down the road or when this coach is moving, you're not going to really have the possibility of a drawer flying open and losing your knives and stuff like that. The island, you got some drawers behind. Looks like you got a lot of remotes and information and stuff like that. More storage down there. More storage down there. And you got to have a dishwasher. I think these are standard on all the Elite suites. So you got your dishwasher. We'll have to do dishes. So there is your kitchen area. Now we're going to go over to kind of, I guess I'll call it the pantry area. I don't know what this is. I call it fanciness. So you got some fanciness going on over there. You got more storage. There's your, looks like your box for your satellite dish up there. Got more storage down here. I don't know, what do you call this? The bread box, butler's thingy. I'm not really sure. This has a pull-out drawer. I'll tell you what a lot of people like to do with these. Everyone's got a Keurig these days. There's actually an outlet back in there, and a lot of people like to keep your coffee pot out here, and then when you're done using it, you just roll it away, close it off, and that way you free up some countertop space. It's big enough, and it's got, it's a regular outlet, so you can have, maybe a toaster or something like that, whatever you decide to do. But you can actually pull it out to use whatever items you have, keep them plugged in, and close it up. And you got more drawers down there. And then this is a really deep pantry. This one has 2 adjustable shelves. And then even in this one, you've got a pull-out drawer. I don't think that there's no outlet in this box. So this would just maybe have to be for canned goods. You're gonna get a lot of cans and stuff like that. You can pull this out and kind of see what you got in the back. So that's kind of nice. So this coach is in absolutely remarkable shape. I told you I'd give you my honest opinion, and it's, I mean, obviously it was probably purchased in 14, so it's 2 years old, 3 years old, but for being a coach that's 3 years old, it was very well taken care of. And of course we steam clean the carpets, so the carpets look good as new. All right, let's make our way to the bathroom. And the door's coming. They even put a little piece of yellow tape up there indicating that they know this is missing the door. Cabinet shop's got them both. So here's your sink. It's a pretty good sized bathroom. You got a nice big shower. A little, I think there's a, oh no, it looks like there's a bench in there. There's not a bench in there. And then you got a little skylight up above. And then you got a stackable washer and dryer. And then of course the porcelain potty. And this is kind of cool too, there's no foot flush. It's a Tecma toilet, so when you want to flush it, you just push the button. And then you got your lights up here. And then again, that's just another remote that controls the fan if you want to lift it up. For when Tom's in the bathroom. This is cool too, Miss Marsha. You can take this fan, you can take the remote into the bedroom, and then when Mr. Tom comes into the bathroom, you can turn the fan on. I don't actually know if it works that far away. It probably does. Alright, let's go into the bedroom. The enormous bedroom. King size sleep number bed. I moved a lot of the, they had cardboard or paper down, so the techs weren't walking and messing the carpet up. So that's what that is. King size bed, sleep number. There's going to be remotes that control that as well. Bring some sheets. It looks like whoever traded it in probably had their own sheets, and then it got a button that controls these two. Didn't leave their old. They left the pillows for some reason. Apparently they loved the comforter, but they hated the pillows. So get some more light in here, maybe when you're reading at night or something like that. They kept the TV, so we have no TV in the bedroom. Unfortunately, when people trade things in, you know, they can tell us what's on the coach and what's not on the coach, and they probably did not tell us that there was going to be a TV in the bedroom, so now we have a big empty spot there. When you guys come down here, if you have a TV that you want us to install, just let us know, and we'll have our guys put a bracket on back there and install a TV as well. We can do that for you right here while you're here. But look at your dresser, 8 drawers, so plenty of storage. Here's your closet. You do have a safe. You won't have any money left after you buy this, so I don't know what you're going to put in the safe, but you got a nice little bar up there to hang your clothes. This is actually a little bit of storage in there, maybe some jewelry, and of course, again, it's all real wood. This is all real cedar back in there, so that'll keep your clothes smelling fresh. That's the coach, guys. It's an absolutely remarkable coach. It's way more roomy and bigger than most of the fifth wheels we have, most of the DRVs we have, actually. When you guys get here, we will absolutely have all the manuals, you know, and those are pretty easy to find. Even if the prior owner didn't turn them in, you know, we'd be able to get any type of manual from the manufacturer, owner's manual. That way you have as much information as you can about the operating of this coach. And then also, actually, when I came in here today, the walk-around technician was putting the bow on it, and I said, you might not want to put the bow on there because they're not going to be here for a couple weeks. And he was a little bummed out because he was excited to go through this coach with you. But he will spend a good 3-4 hours with you, going through this coach and showing you what all the things do. Those guys actually, believe it or not, know a lot more than the salesman. I've always told my boss for the longest time that the walkthrough technician should be salesman. Because I just look at some of these coaches and go, ain't it pretty? Want to buy it? But they can answer a lot of the questions that we can't. So, guys, it's gorgeous. I cannot wait to see you guys in a couple weeks. I will probably try to make my way down here. I'm over at Sable. That's why I have the other Derek helps me out on a lot of things. But I'll probably try to make my way down here when you guys come in. But either way, there will be a Derek here to greet you with open arms. Oh, let's see what he wrote. Oh, he even wrote the Derricks. The Derricks. But there it is, guys. This video is almost 24 minutes long. So this is probably going to take me a good hour to upload to my YouTube channel. But as soon as it comes in, I will send you the video. And I will send you the picture I took of the roof. I could not get on the roof. Like I said, that's a big no-no. But I did climb up on the ladder and just take a shot of it, and it's as clean as can be up there. 3 ACs, you can see the satellite dish and everything. So you guys did a good job getting this coach ready. Once we get that extra door on and the bathroom door, this thing will be good to go. I think Derek had wrote a date of delivery at 12/22, even though we didn't think you guys would be here till the 24th. So that's why there's still a couple things that they were working on. But sometimes when we put a date that's a little bit earlier than when the customer wants to be here, that way we don't get caught with any last minute, oh, the customer's here and the coach is still getting cleaned up. So we're sneaky sometimes with our service department. Don't tell them we said that, though. All right, guys. I'm going to pan through this coach one more time. And we will see you soon.